YouTube, I'm here.
Thank you for liking this video.
And subscribing to Dad's channel.
Now
we'll let Dad have his porch swing back.
YouTubers, what's going on? Smoking rich dark flake, my honey pop. What a blend. Esoterica put together when they made rich dark flake. It's magnificent. Mom's Triple Crown has been doing a good job from keeping me smoking up my rich dark flake. Man, since the live, been a little busy. I think it was Wednesday morning. I couldn't get Jeff his dad's passing, and then I think I watched. I don't know if I watched Steve and Miss Kathy's yet about their son. But I decided to go out hunting. I'd love to live. I'd love to have the money to have a place like out western Kentucky where everything's flat, just flat. I've been, that's where they have the AKA for beagles, and that's where your rabbit dogs, they run. They have a championship there, AKA championship. It's out west, and I've hunted western Kentucky a couple of times. Big bucks. But the highest you walk, their highest hill might be 5 foot high. You might walk up just a little bit, and that's it. Here, the mountains are not like the Rockies, but I mean, 2,000 to 3,000 feet that's a lot when you're going straight up a hill. Anyway, I went to the next flat above me just to kind of clear my head a little bit. Didn't think I'd see anything. Bow season started September 3rd. I've went hunting since I was a little kid. Daybreak comes, I see a little doe, 1.5 years old, something like that. I don't know. I was like, yep, That's gonna be good meat. That's good meat right there. About 100 yards, 150 yards later. I wish she'd ran down the hill, but she didn't. She ran around the hill. Sure, it was rough walking. It means I have to drag her farther. She'd have walked. If she'd have ran straight down the hill, she could have ran right straight to the house. I wouldn't have done nothing. But she had other plans. That's all right though. Took it immediately to pack and place, slaughterhouse, whatever you want to call it. Where the Amish do it, they put it in a cooler and fixed it up and went and got it the next day. Couple of back straps, and then some all the ham and stuff like that, and shoulder and neck. I don't use the ribs, but anyway, all that kind of meat is I'll use for jerky. And then they made me 6 rolls of summer sausage, about 50 pound of meat, 60 pound meat. I didn't weigh it. That's just kind of what he told me. He said there's 50, 60 pounds. So that tells me the deer was about 100 to 125 pounds, something like that. Which is probably, like, that's a, like, you really don't see any big, like, big bucks don't get up to 200 pounds here. Like a big buck here is usually like 175. I have seen bucks. I have killed a buck, one on my wall that was 225, but he was a brute. Biggest deer I ever killed, weight-wise. Actually, the biggest buck I killed antler-wise too. Scored #1 in the state of Kentucky for the Northeast Big Buck Club, which I got a book from them today. The 25th anniversary, and a nice coin saying thank you for 25 years of being a member. I've been a lifetime member of there since 96. And then Friday, Thursday evening, Amber worked all day Thursday. Got off at 5 and then came home. And Friday took her to a couple-hour drive away, close to where Jeff is, West Virginia Cigars. Close, but I don't know. I still think it's like 1.5 hours or something, 2 hours away from Jeff, which is about the same. It's about 2.5, 3 hours away from me and Jeff right now. So I guess I didn't go near Jeff, did I? But anyway, we went there. She had an interview. She had to do an interview, so maybe she'll get accepted. And the board meets. They told her the board meets next week, and she will know. It's $175 just to send in. Is that right? 200? 175, I think. That's more in Kim's department. She told me, but I guess I didn't pay close enough attention. I just kind of remembered roundabout. But you have to apply. And then, so she'll know if she gets accepted next week. I don't know when next week. They just said next week. And then Saturday, today, went and got watched Steve and Miss Kathy's live this morning as we were going to Food City. I was watching it on my phone. We was at Food City because we have to get Amber food and everything for, her to go back to college. And it's really our only day because, Kim works Friday. Hunter's at school, so he can't go Friday. And we try to have Sunday as, a rest day. So went this morning, got her some stuff, Food City. And then this evening at 5:30, took Hunter to get his pictures taken, which some of you might have seen already, because he had homecoming tonight, him and Bella. So they went there to do homecoming from 7 to 10. And so I decided to come out here. It's about, 11 now. Just have a smoke. Relax with all the nature, all animals. Sitting. Have a nice smoke. Well, that's what's happened with me since I spoke to you all last. By the way, I did send, one more thing I was wanting to talk about. By the way, I did send Paul's money off like I promised you. I did get a receipt for that. I crossed off the things and I sent it to, 5 or 6 people. That way they would, people that, sent in stuff. Bought the pipes, kind of like that. Not everybody, but I seen it to just to show them, okay, your money it's going, it's already gone. It's gone to Paul. I didn't keep none of it because that's important to me. I hope that it helps him. But anyway, I did do that as promised. And that's about all I've got. I've told you everything that's happened. Just know that there's a lot of people out there in the YTPC that's going through a little hard times right now. And if I said them all, I'd miss some. So I'm not even going to say them all. Because I don't want to miss any of you. Because every single one of you is just as important as the next one. And if I leave somebody out, I'll feel bad. And I don't want to leave nobody out. I know that there's a lot of you going through some stuff. And I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I've been on my knees praying for you. I've cried over you. I just wish that that's one thing I thought about when I was, thinking about Jeff and his dad. People always say rest in peace. I thought, why does somebody has to die before they have peace? Why can't people live in peace? Well, James, mostly because they got to argue. They got to argue over religion. They got to argue over politics. They got to find something to argue about. Greed. Like the 7 deadly sins. Got to find something to try to make somebody else's life bad. Why? For what? Reminds me of that song that come out, I don't know when, about 84, 86, 88, somewhere around through there. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a better place. So let's start giving. I love that song. That was a good song. Good message. But that's about all I could think about is finding peace, rest in peace, when we ought to be trying to live in peace. Anyway, thank you all. I want to say it again. I'll say it every single video or live that I do ever. If you get tired of it, too bad. I'm going to thank you all every single time I can, because I appreciate you all loving me and supporting me. I don't have the greatest numbers in the world, and I don't need the greatest numbers. Let me tell you something. I'd rather have quality over quantity any day of the week, because the older I get, I know, and I've seen it. You don't want that circle you got to be big and wide. You want it to be small. And it's best. And I'll keep my numbers small, because I know life has taught me that. But that don't mean that you give up. You don't. You show love to all. And that's the way it should be. You should live in peace. Anyway, that's my message. That's my week. That's what happened. Thank you all for everything. Much love to all of you. I hope to see you there Tuesday. And I hope you're smoking the blends that you love and the pipes that you love. Or the cigars you love. Anyway, y'all have a good day. See you.